Folks, I decided to leave my secret-filled room to put some rumors to rest. There are some rumors going around about two actors, Henry Cavill and Glen Powell, and what I have planned for them in my world of heroes. The truth is, this idea is a secret I've been keeping since Infinity War. What's coming in Phase 7 will make Secret Wars look like child's play, and today I'm going to tell you a little about it. Look, I hate doing this. I create entire worlds. I'm not a YouTuber asking for likes. But the marketing people say that if I don't beg, nobody remembers to click. So here's the deal. Subscribe and hit the like button. If you don't, I swear the next Avengers adventure will be them singing and dancing for 2 hours, Glee style. It's your choice. Don't provoke me. Let's get to it. Think it's hard to manage multiple worlds at once? Try managing a room full of writers. Michael Waldron, who was writing the first version of Secret Wars, is still on the team, helping out. But for the final story, I called back my golden duo, Stephen McFeely, the genius behind Captain America, Infinity War, and Endgame. Let's just say Waldron now has a boss watching over him. Now, about Glen Powell. Forget him in the X-Men. For that story, we want a younger cast, and let's be honest, Glen has that Top Gun fighter pilot vibe, not new kid at school. He was born to be Richard Rider, the hero known as Nova. And speaking of the perfect actor for the role, what I have in store for Henry Cavill will blow your minds. Yes, we're making a Nova series, and Henry Cavill will be in it, except he's going to be the villain. His name is Annihilus, a cosmic dude who looks like a giant insect. Is it weird? Yes, but it's brilliant. This is part of a plan to take our stories into space after Secret Wars. The mutant fight is just the warm-up. The real war will be out there among the stars. And what will this war be like? Think of a story with a space war vibe like in Starship Troopers. I told the writers I want a young, kind of cocky hero. That will be Richard Rider, a confident guy who joins a space police force, the Nova Corps, just to impress a girl. He gets sent to a planet in the middle of nowhere, and on his first day comes face to face with an army of space insects, the Annihilation Wave. This Nova Corps won't be so goody-goody. We're going to show that they use a lot of propaganda to convince young people to enlist. And Cavill's Annihilus won't be a one-episode villain. He's going to stick around for a long time, making everyone's life a living hell. The so-called Annihilation Wave is just the beginning of a massive problem that will spread through everything. Remember in Infinity War when they said Thanos destroyed the Nova Corps? That wasn't for nothing. I did that on purpose. I needed the core to be destroyed so that our hero Richard Rider would have to start from scratch in the middle of the biggest mess, facing a power that no one had ever managed to stop before. And the girl he likes, Namorita, her mother, Namora, appeared in Wakanda forever. See? I think of everything. We even tried to make a new Warriors series a while back with Squirrel Girl. It was interesting. Let's just say we learned from our mistakes. And no, you will never see the first episode of that. First, I know what you're thinking, but Henry Cavill is busy with that Warhammer thing. It's cute that he has other hobbies, but when the boss here calls, everyone finds time in their schedule. Once he becomes a nihilist, there's no going back. No Captain Britain, no Hyperion. He will be my villain by my rules. For those who don't know, Annihilus is a villain from the Fantastic Four stories. He's like a super intelligent insect from another dimension who has a staff that shoots a lot of power. James Gunn almost had him fight the Guardians of the Galaxy. The idea is old, but the way we're going to do it will be completely new. We're talking about a guy who could be as dangerous as Thanos. In the comics, his story is a bit complicated and involves Reed Richards' son, Franklin. We're going to change that a bit to make it simpler. But the coolest part, which is him invading our world with a giant army of space insects to destroy everything, oh, that part will be there, and it will be incredible. Since Endgame, everyone has been asking who the next big bad will be. It needs to be someone truly terrifying. Now think of an endless army commanded by a brilliant and cruel guy who, underneath it all, has the face of Henry Cavill. I think we've found our guy, right? Moving on to the subject of the Marvel Universe reboot, remember that talk of a reset after Avengers Secret Wars? It's much smarter than you imagine. The main idea is that with Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars, we will bring together simply everything Marvel has ever done, even the old stuff that wasn't part of the MCU. This means that characters like Deadpool, Wolverine, Blade, Elektra, and even the Fantastic Four from 2005 with Chris Evans will finally be part of the same story. We want to give these characters a proper ending or bring them into our universe for good. And some that you already love, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man or Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, will continue to exist, offering advice to the younger ones or even having their own well-deserved retirements. We estimate that this new universe will be 75% familiar, with the other 25% bringing in classic characters and new faces like Nova and the new X-Men villains and Annihilus. The second part of this grand plan is about resurgences and twists. I might have new actors playing old heroes like Iron Man and Captain America, but I will also have familiar faces returning in their original roles. There's already a lot of talk about Scarlet Witch coming back, and if she was dead, well, she might soon join the X-Men. Imagine seeing Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Magneto together, with Magneto as their father. Additionally, you can expect the return of other beloved heroes and interaction between the X-Men, Avengers, and Fantastic Four. Oh, and we'll have a new Black Panther, of course. Finally, and this part might be a bit controversial for some, we'll have the chance to erase some things that didn't work out so well. I know we make some questionable choices sometimes. Think of Secret Invasion, for example, which for many people didn't deliver what the comic book promised. With this reset, we have the freedom to simply say, that didn't happen. If I don't like something, or if the majority of fans didn't like it, I can rewrite it. So, some controversial storylines or even specific characters might simply disappear, clearing the way for a more cohesive and, dare I say, perfect universe. It's a fresh start that I'm genuinely excited about. All right, I've said too much for today. Now it's up to you. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment below if I'm a genius or if I've completely lost it. And seriously, do it. Otherwise, I'll cancel your favorite hero's next adventure and replace it with a special about my baseball cap collection, and you don't want to see that. Now, goodbye.